रही है। आप सबका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया और एक बार फिर से मैं आप सबको यहाँ खुशामदीद कहना चाहती हूँ।
Right, there you just heard Mehbooba Mufti address everybody amid the snowfall as the Congress wraps up its Bharat Jodo Yatra. These are live shots coming in, as you can tell. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi is there. He's present with Omar Abdullah over there. This, of course, quite a dramatic show put on by nature forces. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra also in attendance over there. We are being told Mehbooba Mufti and Omar Abdullah are the leaders there besides Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. We were, of course, expecting to see over a dozen other opposition parties, but due to bad weather, their travel plans have been impacted. With that, we're slipping into a very short break. News and updates continue. Do stay with us. We're back in a moment with much more.
Ritika.
The last full budget of the Modi government before the 2024 elections.
And with state elections just months away,
NDTV will decode the numbers,
the politics, the business and the promises of Budget 2023.
What exclusive analysis and perspective.
the budget and you. It's happening right here on NDTV 24/7. Legacy is often seen as a burden of expectations. It comes with its own set of challenges. The challenge to take it forward, challenge to reimagine, challenge to be in the present, and also challenge to think about the future.
What accountability are you talking about?
As long as the core values and principles remain uncompromised. Debates are essential not just for journalism, but for humanity. It ignites our mind, opens it up for counter-opinion. To hear all views, opinion of all hues. Which is why the oldest running debate show on Indian news television is not 22 years old, but it is young at 22.
इस इनिशिएटिव को मैं अभिनंदन करता हूं कि सच को सच के रूप में पेश करने का उन्होंने साहस दिखाया।
So let us begin the big fight.
Gadgets 360 is here to help you with all your tech needs.
Gadget 360, Gadget Love.
Gadgets 360, Gadgets Love.
You too can get some gadget love with buying guides, expert reviews, and all the latest news on Gadgets 360.
Cross the distance between darkness and vision. Teach a generation that has lost all hope. Treat a patient from thousands of miles away. None of this was possible
till technology stepped in and made it possible. A selection of the finest stories from across the country where technology comes with a human touch.
Unleash your dreams with Snapdragon in collaboration with NDTV, only on the NDTV network.
They say the zero is nothing unless it connects the dots and the real story emerges. Unless it captures the truth. They say the camera never lies. Unless it is the essence of India, of diversity and tolerance. Unless it reveals the wealth of nations and silences the barrel of a gun. Unless it reflects the sadness in the eye of the tiger as forests disappear. In fact, the dot is the center of your universe and of ours. The dot is the essence of NDTV, the essence of just one word: trust.
As early as possible, the 9-judge bench should determine.
The court can say the judgment will apply prospectively.
There's no question of naming another question.
Fake currencies did not come back.
With great respect, no, it doesn't work that way.
To some extent, it's theoretical in nature, but let's look at the facts of the petitioner.
This is NDTV. No noise, no shouting.
Right, heavy snowfall in Kashmir's Srinagar has dampened the celebratory spirit of the grand finale of the Congress's BHarat Jodo Yatra. Now, Congress is organising a mega rally at the cricket stadium as well to mark the end of this Yatra, but it has been quite dramatic as far as the weather is concerned. Now, opposition leaders were meant to show up in numbers, over a dozen in fact were expected, but their travel plans have been impacted due to the snowfall and rain currently in Srinagar. Flights have been delayed, national highways are blocked. This is something that has indeed dampened the Congress's celebratory spirit as they wrapped up their grand finale of the Congress BHarat Jodo Yatra. My colleague Ankit Tyagi is tracking all the latest developments for you on the ground. He joins us live at the moment, in fact. Ankit, what's the plan of action? What can you tell us currently? The snowfall is really not the ideal curtain call that we expected.
आपके साथ है और जो आपको कश्मीर के लोगों का, जम्मू के लोगों का, हर तबके के, हर रंगो नस्ल के, गुजर पहाड़ी, हर रंगो नस्ल का दिल जीता आज जम्मू कश्मीर के लोग.
Right, we will of course revert to Ankit Tyagi with a clearer audio. There is a lot of ambient noise, as you can tell, because the momentum is picking up with the Congress and Congress cadre all there amid the snowfall, amid the bad weather, trying to wrap up this yatra that began in Kanyakumari and is now ending in Kashmir. Do remember, over 21 opposition parties were invited. Over 12 were expected to attend, but attendance has been dismal owing to the weather. Let's go back to Ankit Tyagi now. I hear that his audio line has now been fixed. Ankit, what are the latest details you can share with us from Ground Zero?
Well, Rahul Gandhi, along with Priyanka Gandhi and Mallikarjun Kharge, did go to the Congress office where they hoisted the national flag, and that was the culmination of the BHarat Jodo Yatra in principle. But the cultural program and the massive arrangements that were made just behind me in this very stadium, they have been, completely been sent for a toss. Now, there are few leaders from DMK. Mr. Trichy Shiva was here. Mr. Raja from the CPIM was also here. There are a few leaders from the political parties in Tamil Nadu. The VCK president is also here. So they have come to show their support. And apart from that, of course, Umar Abdullah and Mehbooba Mufti both were here. So now the leaders of the political parties, those who are actually in Kashmir, are addressing a small but a sizable crowd of the Congress supporters and the workers from across the country, those who have been walking with BHarat Jodo Yatra. Locals have not been able to come in huge numbers, and I'll ask my camera colleague to give you a sense. That's the stage, and that's where the large concentration of the people is. And apart from that, because it is snowing continuously, many, those who are not from Kashmir, not prepared, in fact, this kind of weather, along with the snow, it's also rainfall. When the snow stops, it rains. So that has made it very, very difficult. And many people are finding, they're trying to take refuge under the various structures of this cricket stadium. But the fact remains that the Congress party would have wanted this to be a big cultural extravaganza. Very, very significant that it is this entire program is being done on a day when, in fact, it's the death anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, and the Congress is trying to send across a message. So the spirits, and just took a look at this gentleman from the Congress party. कहाँ से आ रहे हैं आप?
हम राजस्थान से आए हैं.
ठंड नहीं लग रहा है आपको?
ना तो हमें ठंड लगती है, ना सर्दी लगती है, हमें कुछ नहीं लगती है. जब जोश और जुनून होता है, जब असत्य के खिलाफ लड़ाई होती है ना, तो सारी हदें पार हो जाती हैं.
तो आज इंतजाम जो थे वो ठीक से हो नहीं पाए क्योंकि बर्फ इतनी ज्यादा पड़ रही है, लेकिन आपको लगता है भारत जोड़ो का मैसेज गया है लोगों तक?
2024 में एक आप ही सत्य थे. रवीश जी को बोलो, सत्य है वो परमात्मा आने वाली पीढ़ियों को माफ नहीं करेगा, ये चौथा स्तंभ है.
सर, मैंने आपसे पूछा है कि आपको लगता है भारत जोड़ो का मैसेज जा पाया है लोगों तक?
महंगाई, बेरोजगारी, वो मुद्दे बताइए, शिक्षा पे बोलिए.
ठीक है सर.
मुझे विश्वास है कि ये आप आवाज जनता तक नहीं पहुंचाएंगे. ये मेरे
चलिए, आपका विश्वास गलत साबित हुआ. ये लाइव जा रहा था. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका हमसे
मेरी बात
जुड़ने के. सर सुन लिया आपकी बात, आपकी बात सुन ली सर. So a few people, were quite enthusiastic. This man, from Rajasthan. But the fact remains that for the Congress party, it is a culmination of a mobilization exercise which the party has not seen in the last many years. Rahul Gandhi is expected to speak at this, in just a short while from now. There will be a speech of Mallikarjun Kharge as well. The Congress President Priyanka Gandhi also here. Both brother and sister share a cute moment as well when it was snowing. The fact is that Rahul Gandhi in a Firin right now also trying to send across a message of trying to trace back his ancestral roots here in Jammu and Kashmir. So the Congress is hoping, which in Jammu and Kashmir and especially in the valley, the Congress was relegated as party number 4. So they are hoping that this will, in a way, enthuse the cadre in the state of Jammu and Kashmir and across the country as well. The political and the electoral, impact of this we'll know in some years, but at least at this moment, Congress going ahead despite the snow, fall here in Jammu and Kashmir.
Literally, Ankit, come rain, hail, sunshine, the Congress going at it. But as Ankit mentioned, a small but sizable crowd is present. Locals have not come out in huge numbers for this grand finale. The stage, as Ankit showed us, as you can see on your screens, has a large concentration of people, of leaders as well, with Rahul Gandhi. You can see Mehbooba Mufti over there, Omar Abdullah as well. But the empty chairs, on the other hand, that we just witnessed, is not a morale booster for the Congress at this point, quite evidently. Now, as Ankit mentioned, the Congress party would have wanted this to be a phenomenal show. In Ankit's words, in fact, the Congress expected an extravaganza, but as you can see, the weather had other plans. Ankit is also still with us at the moment. Ankit, what are we expecting? Is Rahul Gandhi meant to address everybody in a short while from now?
That's right. Rahul Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge, the Congress president, will speak first. Then it will be followed by Priyanka Gandhi. And then, of course, Rahul Gandhi will be addressing the crowds, those who are here, the people, those who are here. A few locals, in fact, also coming in despite the weather. Now I can see, people from Srinagar also coming in, to see Rahul Gandhi. And we also need to understand for Jammu and Kashmir, after the abrogation of Article 370, there hasn't been much political activity that the people have seen. Political activity of the grassroots nature, to say the least. Whatever little politics or political movement which has been seen here is largely concentrated, in and around the government or the opposition, or either sponsored by the government or in fact in Jammu region. So for Kashmir, this also marks some sort of a beginning as far as the BHarat Jodo Yatra is concerned. When it comes to the grassroots political activity, the local leadership, and remember, Omar Abdullah, Mehbooba Mufti, all of them were in fact put under house arrest after the abrogation of Article 370, and post that we have not seen that kind of a mass mobilization exercise. So the BHarat Jodo Yatra has also come out and has given that kind of a sense to the people that who are hoping that the status of Jammu and Kashmir, which was reversed from a state to a union territory, will be restored. At this moment, the entire program, the cultural program and everything else which was planned by the Congress party is not going to go ahead. Only the speeches are going to be made. Also, a few other opposition leaders have not been able to join the BHarat Jodo Yatra at this moment because of the inclement weather, many flights being cancelled, and also, not being able to come here. But it does, in fact, for the Congress now, after this initiation, which more or less has had an impact as far as Rahul Gandhi's image is concerned. All those questions about whether he is a 24/7 politician, whether he is always present, at least in the last few months, in the last 4 months, Rahul Gandhi has continuously been at this initiative. How the Congress capitalizes on this, whether there is going to be another Yatra. This one was from south to north, whether there is going to be a east to west or west to east kind of a Yatra. Those questions have so far remained unanswered, but the fact remains that by going ahead with this program, the Congress party is hoping to send across a message that politically they are A, not redundant, and B, there is still some fight left as far as the Congress party is concerned.
Right, Ankit. They are trying, the Congress is in fact trying to send a message that they are not redundant by carrying on with their plans as expected. Ankit, let's talk about the people who are expected to be in attendance from the opposition. Now, over 21 parties were invited. So over 21 invitations were sent out to parties, but only 12 parties confirmed. If you can take our viewers through who was expected to attend. Of course, the weather had other plans for them.
Well, largely the invitation was given to all opposition political parties, whether it was in Bihar, the JDU and the RJD, which are also the partners as far as the government is concerned in Bihar with the Congress party. Congress a smaller number, a smaller partner there, but still they are in that government. In Uttar Pradesh also the invitation was extended to Samajwadi Party and the BSP, and then going to the left parties also to TMC and others. The fact is that 6 political parties, or if I'm not wrong, 9 political parties had already, including the JDU, the TMC, had already said that they would not be able to come and attend this political rally. We also need to understand that while we see some sort of opposition grouping which was being made in Telangana, where KCR, the Chief Minister of Telangana, had invited the Aam Aadmi Party and also the left Chief Minister from Kerala, Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan. There are opposition rumblings going on as well. So a lot of political parties which did not come, major political parties like JDU, where Mr. Nitish Kumar himself is in fact trying to go ahead with his own kind of formation. He's now completely, in fact, looking towards the 2024 election. Many believe that he himself he harbors the ambition of playing an important role or becoming the prime ministerial candidate of the opposition. So there is an open race, to say the least, and that's the reason why all political parties, opposition political parties, anti-BJP political parties coming on the same platform might not be possible. The Congress invited them because they said that this is not a political program, it is more to do with the spirit of the BHarat Jodo Yatra. But largely, when you look at it, there are, of course, various other groupings and everybody.
Ankit, I sincerely apologize, I'm cutting you through. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra is currently addressing everybody in Srinagar. Let's listen in to what she has to say.
यहाँ पे उपस्थित तमाम नेता, दूसरी पार्टियों से भी जो नेता आए हैं, राहुल जी को और मेरी बधाई। मेरे भाई शायद सितंबर से 4 या 5 महीनों से पैदल कन्याकुमारी से लेकर यहाँ तक चलने निकले थे। शुरू में मैंने भी सोचा कि बहुत लंबी यात्रा है, कैसे जाएगी, कैसे होगा, लोग स्वागत करेंगे, क्या होगा। लेकिन जहाँ जहाँ गए, कन्याकुमारी से लेकर यहाँ श्रीनगर तक, जहाँ जहाँ गए तो लोग बाहर आए। किस लिए आए? किस लिए आए? क्योंकि इस देश में अभी एक जज्बा है। इस देश के संविधान के लिए, इस देश की धरती के लिए, इस देश की अनेकता के लिए एक जज्बा है जो हर एक हिंदुस्तानी के दिल में आज भी है। मैं कश्मीर की जनता, जम्मू की जनता का धन्यवाद देना चाहती हूँ कि आपने खुले दिल से हमारा स्वागत किया। जब मेरे भाई कश्मीर की तरफ आ रहे थे तो उन्होंने एक मैसेज भेजा हमें, मुझे और मेरी माँ को। उन्होंने कहा कि मुझे एक अजीब सी फीलिंग हो रही है, महसूस हो रहा है कि मैं अपने घर जा रहा हूँ। और उन्होंने कहा कि और मुझे लगता है कि जब मेरे परिवार वाले मेरा इंतजार कर रहे हैं, वो आकर मुझसे गले लगते हैं, उनके आंखों में आंसू होते हैं, तो उनका दर्द, उनके जज्बात मेरे सीने में समा रहे हैं। यहाँ खड़े होते हुए गर्व महसूस हो रहा है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी ने एक ऐसी यात्रा की जिसकी ओर पूरा देश देख रहा है और पूरे देश ने जिसका समर्थन किया। आज जो राजनीति देश में चल रही है, यहाँ खड़े होकर मैं कह सकती हूँ, उस राजनीति से देश की भलाई नहीं हो सकती। जो राजनीति बांटती है, तोड़ती है, वो देश का नुकसान करती है। इसीलिए एक तरह से ये यात्रा एक आध्यात्मिक यात्रा रही कांग्रेस पार्टी के नेताओं के लिए जो इसमें शामिल हुए, अन्य पार्टी के नेताओं के लिए जो इसमें शामिल हुए, और खास तौर से उन यात्रियों के लिए और राहुल जी के लिए जो इतने दिन लगातार देश के एक कोने से दूसरे कोने तक चले। हम सबका कर्तव्य है कि जिस आधार पे ये देश बना, जिस सत्य, अहिंसा और प्रेम के आधार पर इस देश की नींव डली, उसे हम बचा कर रखें, उसे हम बुलंद करें। वही दिखाकर भारत यात्रियों ने हमें दिखाया, एक रास्ता दिखाया है, प्रेम का रास्ता, एकता का रास्ता, सबको एक साथ लेकर चलने का रास्ता। तो आज यहाँ बर्फ में खड़े हुए आप सबको मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहती हूँ, बधाई देना चाहती हूँ कि आपने हमारे देश में एक रोशनी की किरण दिखाई है, और मेरी आशा है कि ये देश में फैलेगी, नफरत खत्म होगी और प्रेम इस देश को आगे बढ़ाएगा और आप सबको एक साथ जोड़ेगा। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
There, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra speaking at the rally in the Sher-e-Kashmir Stadium. This is the finale of the Bharat Jodo Yatra that started on the 7th of September from Kanyakumari and finally reaching Kashmir and then Srinagar yesterday. Yesterday brought an end to the walking, the Pad Yatra part of it. Today, the grand finale. It started with a closing ceremony, with a flag hoisting ceremony at the stadium in Jammu and Kashmir, and then this rally at the Sher-e-Kashmir Stadium with political leaders there speaking out. Omar Abdullah and Mehbooba Mufti both spoke earlier at the event, braving the snowfall. The snow has been a huge challenge for the Congress's plans. And let's go across to Ankit now. And Ankit, not exactly what the Congress had planned for their big finale, but even so, the enthusiasm is there. And Omar Abdullah and Mehbooba Mufti earlier spoke, and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra just now.
That's right. In fact, right now there is Azan going on, so that is why I think the speeches have stopped. We are waiting after Priyanka Gandhi. Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge is going to address the crowd, and then Rahul Gandhi, of course, is going to speak. Now, you aptly put it, in fact, Argi, that the leaders here, the people, their supporters are braving the snow. Mehbooba Mufti and Omar Abdullah, since morning, in fact, have been here. They were on this very stage. There is problems of network, so and limitations because of security. So we have to be at one corner of this stadium. But the Congress was expecting this to be filled up. They thought that the kind of response that Rahul Gandhi was getting on the Bharat Jodo Yatra in Jammu and Kashmir, there will be a lot of locals, those who will be coming to see and witness, in fact, Rahul Gandhi. But the snow and the nature had, in fact, other plans. But very interestingly, both Mehbooba Mufti and Omar Abdullah said that this is a Shubh Sanket. This is, a good fortune that for the first time in this season, snowfall has taken place in Srinagar. And this is, as far as the locals are concerned, taken as a very positive sign. So they're trying to, in fact, see and spin it in a way where, at least at this moment, the most of the people, those who are here, are the Bharat Jodo Yatris, those who have been with the Yatra and have come from many other places. There I met people from Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, people those who had come from Uttar Pradesh. So a lot of the supporters there as well. Our colleague Nazir is also here covering it. He was at the PCC office where the hosting of the flag did take place. Nazir, as we were talking about this, we knew that this is going to be a problem for the Congress party. They would not be able to put up the kind of show that they wanted, the cultural, show and everything else curtailed. But this does send across a message, Rahul Gandhi and others, and especially Rahul Gandhi in a Firin, trying to, in fact, invoke his ancestors' roots in Jammu and Kashmir.
Yeah, exactly. He's trying to identify himself with the place, because the moment I was at Madhopur on 18th of this month when the Yatra entered Jammu and Kashmir, he said centuries back his ancestors had migrated from this place. Now he's walking back to his roots. So he tried to strike a emotional chord with the people of Kashmir, and that worked in many ways. If you see, wherever they have gone, large number of people have come and joined the rally, and it was really brave of them, despite all this snow.
Yeah.
Nobody would remember how many people had come to the rally, but certainly one thing, this image will be there, that they were in the snow addressing a rally, didn't cancel the rally.
Yeah.
That is very important political spectacle. So they didn't say, even I spoke to some of the Congress leaders and workers, they said nothing is going to deter us. Not even Srinagar Jammu highway when it was closed because of this landslide.
I think Nazir, Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge is now going to speak, and after that it will be Rahul Gandhi. So let's just dip in and listen in, Garbi, if we are getting this in line about what Mallikarjun Kharge, the Congress President, is saying at this point of time.
All right, Ankit, thanks for that. We will come back to you, and let's just listen in to Mallikarjun Kharge, who's going to speak just in a short while from now. We were also showing you a video that was shared by Rahul Gandhi of himself and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra having some fun there earlier on in the snow, throwing snowballs. You can see Rahul Gandhi sneaking up and throwing snow at Priyanka, and then she chases him. But now that rally is underway, and it's also not been that picture of opposition unity that the Congress had been wanting for the finale, even though the 12 opposition parties that were meant to arrive there, they too did not make it. But even before that, remember, there were 23 opposition parties that were invited, of which only 12 had agreed to arrive for this finale. But Trinamool Congress did not agree to come, SP and TDP. So that is going to be a challenge going forward for the Congress to bring opposition parties together. There was no real opposition unity that was going to be seen, in the sense that many of those parties that had agreed to come, besides the left, many are already allies in certain states of the Congress party. But the big challenge now will be to get Trinamool Congress also and SP as well as TDP on board, and that is something the Congress will be looking at if it does have to have that opposition unity to take on the Modi government. Well, let's just listen into what's taking place. Mallikarjun Kharge, president of the Congress party, there giving Rahul a hug and congratulating him. Rahul Gandhi finally wearing something warmer than the t-shirt or just the half jacket that he's been seen until now, wearing a Firan as well. And now Mallikarjun Kharge is going to speak. Let's listen in.
भारत जोड़ो यात्रा में पधारे हुए मेरे भाइयों और बहनों और इस मंच पे बैठे हुए और भारत जोड़ो यात्रा के जो प्रमुख श्री राहुल गांधी जी, प्रियंका गांधी जी और सभी पार्टी के नेता इस मंच पे बैठे हैं। क्षमा करना, समय के अभाव से मैं सभी का नाम नहीं ले सकता, लेकिन मैं उन सबको याद करते हुए सिर्फ चंद बातें बोलूँगा, क्योंकि बर्फ पड़ रही है। ये हम कर्नाटक से आए हैं, ये नई चीज़ है हमको कि इतना बर्फ पड़े, और अब देखे नहीं, एक नया माहौल है। और खास करके जब राहुल गांधी जी कन्याकुमारी से लेकर कश्मीर तक पैदल चलने का और भारत जोड़ो यात्रा का उन्होंने निर्णय लिया और चलने का उन्होंने इरादा किया, तब हम लोग घबरा गए थोड़े। अब प्रियंका जी ने ये बात कही कि जब इतना बड़ा फासला जो कन्याकुमारी से लेकर कश्मीर तक आज यहाँ पर हम ठहरे हैं, तो हमको घबराहट हो गई, ये कैसा सक्सेस होगा, ये कैसा निर्णय राहुल गांधी जी ने लिया। लेकिन मैं उनके लिए एक शेर कह के शुरू करता हूं। इतना बड़ा लंबा रास्ता उन्होंने जो तय किया, तो इसलिए डर मुझे भी लगा फासला देखकर, डर मुझे भी लगा फासला देखकर, पर मैं बढ़ता गया रास्ता देखकर। डर मुझे भी लगा फासला देखकर, क्योंकि कन्याकुमारी से कश्मीर तक, पर मैं बढ़ता गया रास्ता देखकर। खुद ब खुद मेरे नजदीक आती गई, खुद ब खुद मेरे नजदीक आती गई मेरी मंजिल, मेरा हौसला देखकर। तो ये उन्होंने जो इतनी बड़ी दूरी कंप्लीट की, इसीलिए मैं हमारे पार्टी के ओर से, सारे जनता के ओर से और सारे लोगों के ओर से उनको बहुत 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 बधाई देता हूं। और उनके साथ जो यात्री चले, रात दिन उनके साथ रहे, बारिश हो, धूप हो, ठंडी हो, इसमें वो चलते हुए उनका साथ दिए 200 से भी अधिक लोग, उनको भी मैं धन्यवाद करता हूं और बधाई देता हूं। और से उसी के साथ साथ कश्मीर में मुझे, कश्मीर में जो 2-4 दिन में हमको उनके साथ जोड़ने का, लोगों का जो हौसला देखा, स्पीड देखी, तो देखने के बाद हमको ये महसूस हुआ कि कश्मीर के लोग सबसे ज्यादा उदार है, लिबरल है और सबको समेट लेते हैं। ये कश्मीरियत की एक बहुत बड़ी देन है। तो इसलिए दोस्तों, मैं यही कहूँगा कि उनकी जो ये यात्रा निकली, ये किसी चुनाव जीतने के लिए नहीं, सिर्फ कांग्रेस पार्टी को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए नहीं, ये उन्होंने यात्रा निकली नफरत के खिलाफ। आज जो बीजेपी और आरएसएस के लोग हर जगह नफरत फैला रहे हैं, उसलिए उन्होंने ये तय किया कि नफरत के खिलाफ हम लड़ते रहेंगे, लोगों को बताते रहेंगे और हर एक से मिलने की उन्होंने कोशिश की। बच्चों से लेकर बूढ़ों तक, टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट के साथ, डॉक्टर के साथ, इंजीनियर्स के साथ और विद्यार्थियों के साथ, छोटे मोटे दुकानदारों के साथ और छोटे मोटे जो रोजगार काम करते हैं उनके साथ, किसानों के साथ, सबसे मिले और बहुत से महिलाओं से, बच्चों से भी मिले। सब कुछ उन्होंने देखा और चल कर देखा, सिर्फ हवा में उड़ के नहीं देखा। जो मोदी साहब हमेशा हवा में ही उड़ते रहते हैं, आज यहाँ है, कल 8 दिन पहले मेरे कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में फिर रहे थे वो चुनाव को देखकर। तो वो आज राहुल गांधी जी ने एक सबूत आपको दिया कि वो कन्याकुमारी से लेकर कश्मीर तक जोड़ सकते हैं और जनता के जो मुद्दे हैं, इन्फ्लेशन हो, अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट हो, ये सारी चीजों के खिलाफ उलट रहे हैं। और एक बात मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूं, मोदी जी, आरएसएस और बीजेपी के लोग इस देश में गरीब को गरीब रखना चाहते हैं और अमीर को अमीर बना रहे हैं। 1% लोग इस देश की 10% लोग इस देश के 72% संपत्ति को लूट रहे हैं और 50% लोगों के पास सिर्फ 3% संपत्ति है। तो इसीलिए हमको इसके खिलाफ लड़ना है और हम लड़ेंगे। खासकर जो कश्मीर की समस्या है, यहाँ पर उसको यूनियन टेरिटरी बनाया, जो कश्मीर को हम जन्नत कहते हैं, इस जन्नत को उन्होंने यूनियन टेरिटरी बनाया। लेकिन राहुल गांधी जी का इरादा है इसको असेंबली हम बनाएंगे और यहाँ पर स्टेटहुड लाएंगे और यहाँ असेंबली बनकर ये स्टेट बनेगा कश्मीर। इसीलिए हम पूरी ताकत लगाएंगे। समय की कमी रहने की वजह से मैं और ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं बोलना चाहता हूँ। उनको बहुत बहुत फिर एक बार बधाई देता हूँ। और वो जो आज सड़क पे लड़े, बहुत लोगों से मिले, प्रेम से मिले, और जैसा कि अभी बताया गया कि नफरत के बाजार में मोहब्बत का दुकान खोला और आप भी खोलो। और उसी लिए मैं आपसे यही कहूंगा कि आप इतने बर्फ होते हुए भी एक होकर जोश के साथ हमारा साथ दिए, उनका साथ दिए। आप सभी को धन्यवाद। और जो ऑल पार्टी के जो लोग यहाँ पर आए हैं, जो सारे विरोध पार्टी से, कन्याकुमारी से लेकर कश्मीर तक भी जो अपोजिशन पार्टी के नेता लोग हमसे जुड़े हैं, उनको भी मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं। तो इतना कहते हुए मैं और कुछ कहना नहीं चाहता। आप सभी को बधाई। आप सभी ने हमको देख लिया, हमारे साथ जुड़ गए। इसीलिए आपको फिर एक बार धन्यवाद देते हुए मेरे भाषण को समाप्त करता हूं। जय हिंद। आप एक ना, भारत जोड़ो। अरे जोर से बोलो, भारत जोड़ो। अरे जोर से बोलो, भारत जोड़ो। जोड़ो जोड़ो जोड़ो। जय हिंद, जय हिंद। राहुल गांधी।
The show where the country speaks its mind.
This is a first step in the direction of giving women at least a fighting chance.
This is all wishful thinking. Today also you see 23% of our girls are married off before 18.
Your mirror to what India thinks.
Everybody had that second thought, how could you be in fashion because you don't look like a person in fashion? And that for me needed to change.
We the People with me, Sarah Jacob, only on NDTV. If you care about it, we'll talk about.
This is NDTV. No noise, no shouting, news that informs and inspires.
Facts build stories, but opinions shape them, and we are here to bring you.
You can move. But gap दे दीजिए मुझे, थोड़ा जगह बना दीजिए. स्टेज पे वरिष्ठ नेता, कांग्रेस पार्टी के वरिष्ठ नेता, विपक्षी दल के वरिष्ठ नेता, हमारे प्यारे कार्यकर्ता, भाइयों और बहनों, प्रेस के हमारे मित्रों, आप सबका यहां बहुत बहुत स्वागत. आप आज यहां बर्फ में खड़े हैं, मगर आप में से किसी को सर्दी नहीं लग रही है. आप बारिश में खड़े हुए, कोई भीगा नहीं. गर्मी में आपको गर्मी नहीं लगी, सर्दी में आपको सर्दी नहीं लग रही है, क्योंकि देश की शक्ति आपके साथ है. प्रियंका की बात मैं सुन रहा था. प्रियंका ने कहा मेरे मैसेज के बारे में, प्रियंका ने कहा नॉर्मली होता नहीं है, मगर मेरे आंख में आंसू आए. क्योंकि मैं कन्याकुमारी से चला, शुरुआत की और पूरे देश में हम पैदल चले. मैं सच बताऊं, आपको अजीब लगेगा, मगर मैं बहुत सालों के लिए हर रोज 8-10 किलोमीटर दौड़ता हूं. तो मैंने सोचा था देश कन्याकुमारी से कश्मीर चलने में इतनी मुश्किल नहीं होगी. मेरे दिल में था कि आसान होगा. फिजिकली मेरे लिए ये मुश्किल काम, मैंने सोचा था मुश्किल काम नहीं होगा. शायद मैं काफी वर्जिश करता हूं, थोड़ा सा अहंकार आ गया, जैसे आ जाता है. मगर फिर बात बदल गई. जब मैं छोटा था, फुटबॉल खेलता था, और कॉलेज में जब मैं फुटबॉल खेल रहा था, एक बार मुझे बहुत जोरों से घुटने में इंजरी हुई थी. मैं उसको भूल गया था. घुटने में दर्द नहीं होता था, भूल गया था उसको. दर्द गायब हो गया था. मगर कन्याकुमारी से 5-7 दिन बाद घुटने में प्रॉब्लम आई और जबरदस्त प्रॉब्लम आई। पूरा अहंकार उतर गया और मैं सोचने लगा क्या मैं ये जो 3,500 किलोमीटर हैं क्या मैं इनको चल पाऊंगा या नहीं। तो जो मैंने सोचा था आसान काम होगा वो काफी मुश्किल हो गया, मगर फिर मैंने किसी ना किसी तरीके से ये काम पूरा कर दिया। बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला, बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला। मैं आपको बोलूं तो दर्द सहना पड़ा काफी, मगर सह लिया। रास्ते में एक दिन मुझे दर्द हो रहा था, काफी दर्द हो रहा था और मैं सोच रहा था 6-7 घंटे और चलने हैं। और उस दिन मुझे लग रहा था कि आज मुश्किल है। और एक छोटी सी बच्ची आई, दौड़ती हुई आई मेरे पास और मुझे कहती है कि मैंने तुम्हारे लिए कुछ लिखा है, मगर तुम अभी मत पढ़ो, इसको बाद में पढ़ना। और फिर वो मुझे गले लग के भाग गई। फिर मैंने सोचा अब पढ़ता हूं क्या लिखा है। तो उसने लिखा था कि मुझे दिख रहा है कि आपके घुटने में दर्द है, क्योंकि आप जब उस पैर पे वजन डालते हो तो आपके चेहरे पे दिखता है कि दर्द है, मगर मैं